Hello and welcome to another episode of competitive multiplayer. I'm the Farmer Kid and we are going to have a quick look at our sawmill. See if it's used. Well, it hasn't used all the wood because it hasn't actually pulled that tree into the trigger yet. So how much has it used in that whole month? It hasn't used too much. We got 15 grand though. I wonder if we've made quite a bit of money that month from the sawmill. Well, we'll work that out later. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard while we're here. Harvest and haul are on £484,864. We're on £511,807. So again, our lead has reduced, but we're still £26,943 ahead. So it looks like this is growing, and I'm wondering if we would destroy the crop if we drove into it now. I also think that this grass is probably long enough to cut now. So if we just jump to the other tractor, let's go and have a quick look. Oh, this grass doesn't look very good. Oh, this grass doesn't look ready at all. What's going on here? Because this grass looks like it's ready to cut. Just wondering why that's the case. Well, first thing I want to do is get a contract going. And I want to do one that can be done while we're working on other things. I wonder if I could sow some corn in that field. Can my planter that I've got sow corn? Where is it? Or do you need a planter for that? Don't think this can do, because this is a grain seeder, isn't it? Don't think we can do corn. No, we can't do corn. Let's have another look. We could do grass, but that's not very much money, but... Well, let's get it done. Sow some grass. Oh, we've got a contract for £8,643 to collect there. Very nice. Didn't realise we were going to get that money. 24,000 we're up to now. Okay, so let's set this to grass and get over to this contract. Where is it at? Right up here. So basically the aim for this episode and for the next few episodes will basically be earning £135,000, because that's the amount of money we need to be able to afford a harvester, the header and the header trailer that we need to harvest our wheat. It's April and the wheat is due to be harvested in July, August and September, so we do have a few months to get that done. Hopefully we've got enough seed in here to do this contract. Yeah. And I'll just have a quick check of the sale. Oh. Just nearly lost the tractor. Too busy checking the sale. Let's just have another go at that. So that's my plough, and there is a harvester in there, but it's too expensive for us. Just going to do a little cheeky shortcut through here. Get into field 29, I think it is. Field 24. And we'll just get the AI worker doing this grass field for us. So I'm pretty happy at the moment. We've got wood being sold, or planks being sold every hour. We've got tomatoes and lettuce being sold every hour as well. And so we're making money passively without having to do anything. So if I just set them away doing this grass, well, we'll let him crack on and hopefully that'll start ticking over from 0%. And I think we'll go and pick up those logs from the other field and take them back to the sawmill. Right, let's get this one over to the other field and pick up those logs. We'll need our trailer as well, which is just here. I'll drop the weight off first. Somewhere flat so it doesn't fall. I bumped and bashed this trailer more times than I care to admit, but it seems to be doing okay. Right, let's go and collect our logs. So you'll notice that we have changed tactic a little bit. So we're starting timings wise, we're starting every episode at 9 AM. We're putting on 6 times speed and we're finishing every episode at 5 PM. So every episode will be one day or one in-game month, and we'll start the new episode at the start of each new month. We thought that that would be better so that it was a bit better for continuity and things like that. So yeah, I'm just going to see if I can pick these up manually. I don't know if these are too heavy. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, we'll pick these up and we'll get them onto the trailer. I might time-lapse this. There's another bash of the trailer for good luck. So have you ever seen a neater pile of logs on a trailer before? Bet you haven't. So I'm pretty surprised that I was able to get all those logs onto this tiny trailer, but we managed it. I hope that time-lapse wasn't too frustrating to watch. I just gave up with the log fork pretty quick. I think it only really works for big sections of tree, and it just wasn't having it for these. I wonder if the sawmill, I'm going to go this way in case I destroy the crop. I wonder if the sawmill will take these little bits ahead of the big tree that's already sat in there. No, let's not test the crop destruction, because that looks like it's at a level now where I would destroy it if I drove through it. So I'm just going to try and reverse this in. Oh, I do need to be a bit better at reversing. Oh, I've just nudged that other tree into there. It's taking a few of them. Wonder if I just... So that must be bang, like totally full now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I'm guessing it'll just take them as it needs them if I just leave that there, which is good. So we don't need to cut any more trees down right now. I think I might cut the trees down here next. I'm just going to check on the animals. So yeah, the goats are looking good. So we do have some goat milk here. So we've got goat milk and wool. I wonder what the prices were for wool and goat milk. Goat milk is at it's quite low. And wool is getting on to be quite high, so we're only a month away from the highest price. So we'll leave that for another month. And then we'll sell it. So they're doing good. The greenhouse is full, I think, pretty full. Yeah, that's doing fine. Okay, cool. So what I think I'll do is drop the front loader and log fork just here. There we go. We'll go get the bale wrapper and we'll get a bale wrapping contract going. Oh, I do destroy the crop now. Okay. Well, that's a lesson that I need to learn really quickly because I like driving in my crop. I'm going to learn that pretty quick if I'm destroying all of my hard work. Okay, do not drive in the crop, farmer kid. Let's get that contract. There's a tiny little field there for 7.5 grand. Okay, let's get that one. And let's have a look to see. I mean, there's big fertilizing contracts. But how much are fertilizers? They're very expensive. 24 meters is 30 grand. I don't like the sound of that. What about hoeing? So you're only going 7 mile an hour with the weeder, but you're going 15 mile an hour with a hoe. It's 12.4 meters. Don't know. I don't know if it's the right thing to invest in more equipment just so that we can do some different contracts. But if we start to run out, it might be worth doing, you know. The other thing I'm considering doing is ploughing that grass field and then seeding it with actual grass, and then the yield might be a bit better. I'm wondering whether to do that, you know. Maybe wait until next month. But will that plough be out of the sale by then? Not sure. Okay, here we are. So as usual, I'll get the first bale wrapped and I'll jump cut to the last bale. If I can find the entrance. Yep, here it is. Nice wet bales to wrap. Turn on automatic drop. Okay, I'll see you when we're done with this field and we're 7.5 grand richer. Okay, so our last bale, just here. I have always wondered if you can just like take your bale with you. Which is the way home? This way. And take your bale with you and just leave it there. That's a bit harsh on the farmer, but oh well, he'll find it, I'm sure. Well, it looks like Harvesting Hall is coming this way as well. Here he comes. Alright, like. Wait, oh, look at that one, he's trying to play chicken again. That was cheeky. Oh yeah. Who do you think he is? So we're going to switch over to this. Oh, we had loads of grass seed left. Really low on fuel again. This must be the last line, I'm guessing. Let's have a look at the contract menu while he's doing that. Not much in here now. I think we'll do that one. It's right next to our field, so we'll get this one done just while this guy's finishing. We'll head straight over. You're probably sick of watching bale wrapping, so I'll just cut this entire thing and see you on the other side of the bale wrapping. Right, so we're just heading back to the field and we've got 3 pretty meaty contracts to collect. So I'll just drop this bale wrapper off, which we've utilised excellently this episode. You're hardly going to see me do any of the bale wrapping because you've seen it so much, but we have been doing quite a bit. Alright, just going to drop this off, use my parallel to the fence tactic, I think. It's working quite well. And park the tractor up and go and collect our contracts. Now that feels nice. That's 14 grand or something just gone into the bank account there. I'm wondering whether to spend the time sort of trying to get this field looking a bit more like grass. It hasn't grown at all. I don't think if I plough this, I don't think I'm going to be losing much. I think I might plough it and then make it into grass. I think I might buy that plough back, you know. Because I sold it for 14 grand and it's in the sale. Oh! It's not in the sale anymore? What? So I've just decided to buy a weeder, this weeder, for £6,500 because it's so cheap. And use that to make some money on some contracts. So we're going to accept this small contract here and go and grab our weeder. Right, so I'll see you over at the shop. I'm just wondering if I've got any weeds in my wheat field. And I do think I'll need to modify the tractor to have small wheels on so it doesn't destroy the crop. How do I find out? So it doesn't look like my field actually has any weeds in it. So There's like a smattering of weeds. I'll just check how much it would be to modify the tractor to have the narrow tyres. I wonder if I could just do that in the shop. See if that's worth doing. Wonder if you can even get narrow tyres on this one. Here, let's pick up this new weeder. Hopefully it's not too small. It's very cheap, isn't it? Have a quick check to see how much narrow tyres are, or whether this can be done on this tractor. Customize. Narrow tyres. For £1,000. Oh, well, at least we know we can do it if we need to. I'm wondering if it might be worth, you know, fertilising our field. Oh, who's that man? I didn't realise there was a man there. It's already fertilised at the maximum. Doesn't need lime. Needs rolling, but can I do that now or not? Don't think I can. And there's a very small amount of weeds. I don't think there's much I should do to that field, really. And we need to crack on and get this weeding contract done, so let's stop messing around. It looks quite wide. It's not too bad. Basically going straight all the way down this road then. Field 47. Then left first, obviously. We've got 2 hours left in game time, which is going to be 20 minutes in real world time. So we'll definitely have enough time to do this weeding. See you over at field 47 with our new weeder. Right, let's work out how to get to this field. Looks like it could be this way, up this track. If we just skip through this little bit here. It's not driving anyone's crop. I mean, this probably isn't the official route to this field, but it's the most direct route that I can see. Yeah, let's unfold and get started. Our first ever weeding contract. Let's get it done. Right, so we're just coming up to the last few lines of this contract, and I did mention that we're finishing at 5. Oh, just missed that line. We're finishing at 5 today, no matter what. So if I don't get this contract done by 5, I don't get the money for it. So it feels like I've played it pretty well. We've literally got 2.5 minutes left on the server before we end, and that's it. It's a strict end. So I would really like to finish this weeding before that happens. And I've only got 2 more runs to do, and they take about 40 seconds. So I reckon I've got it. Like, I reckon I've played it well if I can actually execute. So we are going to be basically finishing the episode as soon as I finish this contract. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you want to see more, I'm going to try and get another survival challenge out soon, and I'm going to be starting a let's play, and I'll be doing more sunflowers as well. So if you're enjoying those videos, please subscribe so you don't miss them. And go and check out Harvesting Hall's video, the other half of this competitive multiplayer. Maybe you'll get to see why he was trying to drive into me earlier, and what he's been doing, what he's been up to, and whether he's made some more money to lower the gap between our farm values. Still think we're going to be ahead. I think we've had a really productive and valuable episode. This episode, I think we've probably made about 30 grand just in contract this episode. And we're approaching 98%, and we're on 1653, so I couldn't not have timed this better. I think we're going to end just now. There we go. Perfect, with 6 in-game minutes left to play. Why is my tractor going so slow? Why is it stuck at 7 miles an hour? Right, let's get rid of that. Put it back on. We can actually go faster than 7 miles an hour now. Okay, cool. So yeah, as I said, I really hope you enjoyed the video. We're gonna get back to the road, and then we'll end on collecting this last contract. And yeah, we've made some really big moves, but we do need, as I said, £135,000 to afford our harvester, our header, and our header trailer in order to harvest our wheat. So let me know in the comments if you think I can do that, and I'll just collect this contract, and then I'll see you next episode. See you then.